And let me count it, a battle royal to receive a contract with VCW. He defeated the Beastman, the Origin, both Malachi Gage and Christian Noir in one match, Dan Richards, and most recently, Remy Lavey. Cowpoke Paul going all the way. Yeehaw, baby.
It is quite the night for Cowpoke Paul to really show why he can be the top blue ribbon wrestler in all of VCW. But you mentioned the matchup with Remy Lavey at our last event. Cowpoke Paul picking up the victory, but it was by disqualification after just egregious attack at the hands of the Origin. You got to think Cowpoke Paul is also looking for a little bit of revenge here. Ooh, as Fulton, oh my God!
All these men understand that Fulton is the danger. No one is going to get a pinfall, a submission, or a referee stoppage if Fulton is still active in the ring.
And I think what you're saying, Jason, we're seeing it right there as Remy, Andrew, and Cowpoke Paul all gonna try to take down the big man.
Strange alliances being formed here. It is every man for themselves, as we're now seeing Remy Lavey taking advantage of the situation, exactly what one would expect from a manipulative, sadistic man just like the Mind Eraser.
Back of a close line, Palace who dives to the outside, wiping out Madman Fulton.
Cowpoke Paul with the most momentum, the only person undefeated in this match coming in. Such an incredible win-loss record has Cowpoke Paul. Have you ever seen a cowboy fly?
I haven't seen it, but we might just see it right now. Big suicide senton to the outside, wiping out the competition. Question is, can Cowpoke Paul capitalize? He's got a hold of Remy Lavey.
He's already beaten Remy Lavey once. Yes, it was by disqualification. Maybe he wants a victory that's a little more than Pyrrhic as he's riding the Mind Eraser.
Ride them cowboy, but oh, Andrew Palace coming in with a drop kick. Andrew Palace. It's so interesting in a matchup like this how the tides can turn so quickly, how momentum can shift for the different wrestlers in this matchup, and it's almost hard to strategize when you have to worry about 3 competitors instead of 1.
Madman Fulton taking advantage of the assist from Remy Lavey, big scoop and a slam on Andrew Palace.
And Remy Lavey almost just feeding opponents out. I think Fulton caught on to what Remy Lavey was trying to do there. And now just clubbering blows right to the kidneys.
This match is one fall to a finish. The first person to achieve success on their opponents will make it to the main event. You want to win as quickly as possible because you've got a second match coming up later tonight. You want to be as fresh as you can.
Sleeper hold here by Lavey. And again, this 3-on-1, putting things aside to take out Madman Fulton. I think that's their best strategy. Oh, double super kick.
The problem is no one's going to agree on who gets to claim the spoils.
Yeah, I don't know what Remy Lavey was thinking there, trying to go in for that cover. Andrew Palace and Cowpoke Paul are not going to go quietly into the night.
In professional wrestling, timing is everything, but no more so is that the case than in a multi-man match. Not only do you have to incapacitate one opponent to pin or submit them, but you have to make sure that the ring is clear of everyone else, as now we are seeing double-team offense by Cowpoke Paul.
Saddle up center! And now, disposing of Remy Lavey, now are Palace and Cowpoke Paul going to square off?
They know so much is on the line. Both of these men want to be champion, but somehow Madman Fulton has made his way back into the ring.
They're going to just try to clubber him with blows. How do you not just ground someone like Madman Fulton, that's one thing, but dispose of Fulton enough to get a focus on this contest? Fulton!
The strength of several men on display. by the Monster. He refers to himself as the main event monster. Boy, does he want to prove that tonight by making it to our main event and becoming the first ever VCW champion.
Ooh, Fulton comes charging. Cowpoke Paul able to move out of the way. Palace and Paul, they got to put anything aside here to work on Madman Fulton. Just clubbering them with clotheslines in the corner, one after the other.
Always go after the biggest dog in the yard. There is no bigger dog than the monster dog, Fulton.
Oh, God. Cowpoke Paul gets caught. Andrew Palace gets nailed by Cowpoke Paul.
And Palace with the strength to catch Paul in the air, but gets set up for that cutter, as right now, Fulton is on an absolute tear.
I think this is what you mentioned before about Fulton being the odds-on favorite. He's showcasing it right here.
Fulton has the experience. Fulton has had wrestling matches on the biggest stages possible. No one has the national exposure in this tournament that Fulton does.
Thinking double choke slam. Both men able to fight out. Ooh, Palace with a jawbreaker. Nicely done. Fulton comes charging.
Fulton may be a monster, but he's still only one man, and effectively right now, this is a handicap match.
Ooh, what a forearm shot there by Andrew Palace. Has Fulton rocked? No way. Is Palace going to be able to get up the big man?
Andrew Palace may be a bit of a dark horse in this match. Not a lot of people may be.
Oh, wait, Remy Lavey coming from behind. Schoolboy. Oh, he got it.
Remy Lavey. Remy Lavey just stole this match. I was going to say nothing illegal, but that's not even true. Remy Lavey grabbed the tights, grabbed the moment. Remy Lavey's trying to grab the title in the main event.
Just like that, Remy Lavey sees his opening and snatches it.
Two competitors that are definitely in the mix for the Grand Championship here. We're going to see them compete in what might end up being the match of the night with the talent we have in the ring right now.
All action here. We are at the Uniontown Mall, December 10th, 2022. My name's Jim LaMotta. You're still Ty Cross.
Always have been. And Tony Johnson, interesting to note, the man that replaced the injured Chase Oliver in that match with Delirious, as we know, turned into a tag team contest with Edric Everhart and
the great Alexander
as well. And we're seeing these two compete here right now, a match you can only see at a company like Ryse Wrestling.
I believe we're going to have a hard time keeping up with this action.
I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to be excited for the contest.
Collar and elbow tie up here. And I believe in the spirit of competition, you're going to see a fairly contested matchup. Of course, George Ross signed this contest, one of the best officials in the Pittsburgh area, so we know that this one will be called down the middle. We won't have any fluke wins or any fluke losses here. These two athletes are going to show you quality in-ring professional wrestling action here. Tony bars the arm to try to control the posture of Chase Oliver.
And this is what Tony needs to do. A competitor like Chase Oliver is very reactionary. I don't think he comes in with so much as a game plan as he does prepared to react to any situation that he's put in. As you can see right here.
Right there.
Armbar, nope, you're not going to get me. I'm in, I'm out, and I'm back on top again. And Tony's going to need to try to keep his game plan and keep Chase Oliver grounded because he is such a reactionary lightning bolt style of competitor.
And we are seeing the advantage tilt back and forth very quickly here. Tony able to use those mat skills, so fluid inside the ring ropes, so fluid on the canvas in that exchange that he was able to take control here. But you're seeing Oliver working his way back up to a vertical base to neutralize the pressure, neutralize the leverage.
And this is what we're going to see here. Tony comes in with a game plan. He's focused. He meditates. He does the
using his height advantage to slap on that top wrist lock.
Everything Tony can do to try to get an advantage like within the realm of possibility, he does, including having a game plan, including coming out here and trying to execute the best possible way he can think to win. He's such an intelligent, cerebral competitor.
You want to know how much of a polished pro Tony Johnson is. When he was taken down to the canvas on a headlock takeover, he made sure his shoulders did not stay on the canvas.
And I've known Tony for well over a decade. He was a groomsman in my wedding. He's one of the best competitors, maybe the best competitor I've ever stepped in the ring with. And I'm telling you right now, and I've wrestled Chase before. It was very early on in Chase's career when we were able to match up. It's just so fun to see two guys that you know have all the talent in the world step in the ring against each other.
Back heel trip.
Look at this.
And you want to talk about evenly matched.
This is what I love about professional wrestling.
We're a few minutes in and quite literally a stalemate here.
Now Chase coming back from an injury, you got to wonder if perhaps that gives Tony maybe a slight advantage. Is Chase 100%? I know it's been a long time since we've seen him, so possibly he could be 100%, but I'm not totally sure.
Greco-Roman knuckle lock here.
He'll say he is, but look, if you look right here, this is an advantage Tony if that shoulder isn't 100%. Even if it's 99.5%, this is advantage Tony, someone who works so hard on keeping his body at athletic peak performance.
Tony has the leverage here. Chase is not going to be forced to try to keep those shoulders off the canvas. George right there on top of it. That's a sign of a good official.
And is that extra stress on that shoulder?
Well, it's certainly going to be put to the test here. And if you're Chase Oliver, you want to make a good impression here. You want to keep yourself in the hunt in Ryse Wrestling.
Look at the strength of Chase Oliver to come back from that. Unbelievable to drop through to take advantage. Tony just an absolute wrestling machine in the ring.
And he's got Chase twisted up like a pretzel here. Both shoulders captured. And this is really forcing Chase Oliver to go on the defense. Wow! Hammerlock back suplex, nicely done. Some of that Anderson philosophy to target a body part.
And right now it is advantage Johnson for sure. Tony, look at that.
You do not want to be in the corner in this exchange here because the Iceman's going to push forward. He's going to press the advantage. And this is the first time in this matchup that we're seeing the momentum truly tilt. The Iceman getting the better of Chase Oliver so far.
And it's really Tony going to that shoulder, picking a body part. It's the game plan. He's so smart.
Very cerebral is the Iceman. Always knows what he's doing there. A lot of ring generalship from Tony Johnson.
But you can see how reactionary. He finds himself in
deep arm drag.
Quick thinking, Chase Oliver able to get out of it.
Misdirection from Oliver. Beautiful step up Hurricane Rana. So dynamic is Chase Oliver. Shoulders down.
Sometimes it's almost like Chase has a sixth sense in that ring. He knows exactly what's going to happen just before it happens. He hits the buckle and he knows, I got to get out of dodge quick. And then it's move, move, move. He knows exactly where to go on instinct. Unbelievable the talent in the ring right now.
And just that quick, we saw just moments ago, Tony had the advantage. Now it tilts back to Oliver. And this is what we expected.
And tit for tat, you see a chop from Tony earlier. There's a chop from Chase saying, listen, I ain't letting you get away with that in this ring.
Up and over goes Johnson. Look out.
The sidestep.
Shooting
Wow.
star. You want to talk about reactionary. Could be the conclusion of the contest. That was a close one, Ty.
Tony needs to get back to the ground game, grounding Chase Oliver, because I think as far as move for move, on the fly, I don't know if Tony can keep up with Chase because he is so good on the fly when the game plan goes out the window.
Oliver charges. On the apron here.
And that caught for sure. Right into the solar plexus.
And down to the floor goes Oliver. The physicality is
Tony.
escalating here.
Tony with the big dive.
You want to find out what the 6th anniversary of Ryse Pro Wrestling means. Tony Johnson doesn't fly often, but he's willing to take a chance on this night.
Well, both of these men have danced in the main event scene in that grand championship picture.
Cover here.
For so long without being able to get to that next level. Tony did years ago, but it's been 2 years removed from that moment now. So here we are, and you got to wonder, is Tony thinking to himself, you know, how do I get back there? I've been so close. I had everything taken away from me, and it wasn't even my own fault. I never lost my title. I've lost my opportunity to get it back. But you got to think that weighs on Tony's mind for so long now. And Chase Oliver to be so close to get that match with Delirious, everything going his way, and to have it torn away by injury. Two men who at the cusp of their greatness here at Ryse Wrestling had it stripped away out of their own control. It's sad, but that's the sport of professional wrestling. And now they're in there together against each other, trying to prove that what happened to them was a fluke. And they are both ready to get back to that next level.
Ty, with everything you just said, not to take anything away from their in-ring ability because it's tremendous, but the bottom line is, from a business perspective, this may be a must-win for both of these athletes.
You really have to think of it that way. They have to think of it that way as a must-win. I mean, who had more momentum in 2022 aside from PB Smooth than Chase Oliver before that injury? And you got to think, Tony, when he won the title, was at the top of the mountain. He had beaten Matt Connard, the best Matt Connard we've probably ever seen, and when he was grand champion. He overcame both Edric and myself to win that title, and to have it all taken away, it's just unbelievable.
Tony was one step ahead here at some of that ring generalship, and Chase may be favoring that shoulder. Down to the canvas here is where he can lose the matchup.
Tony just bullying Chase there a little bit. You can see, I think it's really starting to get to him. And Tony loves competition. He loves being in the ring with someone his equal or better. Very Goku-esque of him when he's in the ring with someone like that. So you know he's got to be loving every second of this, but it's also frustrating as a competitor not to be able to put somebody away.
Man, Oliver got rocked with that European uppercut.
Tony Johnson's European uppercuts are the hardest I've ever been hit in my life. He is the hardest strike in professional wrestling. Tony fighting out now. Chase just trying to go for something. Huge boot! That might have broken the nose of the Iceman.
That was a desperation maneuver from Chase. He knew that he was on his heels here, quite literally, had to make something happen, and he sure did. Clipped the Iceman. Iceman headed to the floor, and Oliver getting some momentum here, trying to recover. We know Oliver's all action.
Huge moonsault!
Orihara moonsault takes out the Iceman.
Move for move. Tony dives earlier. Chase says, you got to dive. I got something better with the big moonsault. 1, 2, it's over. Oh, he got kicked out.
Competition personified here tonight at Ryse Wrestling.
You look at the devastation this match has caused these two. Both taking a breather. Chase has to try to get up and capitalize. Look at working on that shoulder a little bit. Possibly re-injuring that shoulder.
John Woo kick, shotgun drop kick. And look at Oliver just sprinting to the finish line here. But the Iceman avoids the contact and makes Oliver pay for it.
Wow, what a kick.
You can feel the sense of urgency as this matchup continues to roll forward.
And the leg trip into the drop kick. So fast you could barely even call the action. Now got to drag a lifeless Tony to the middle of the ring.
Very smart, keeping the Iceman away from the ropes. And keep in mind, that may have been a 2 count, but that was a situation where Tony Johnson was forced to get his shoulders off the canvas. He was forced to use that energy to kick out. He couldn't reach for the ropes.
Just an unbelievable contest, and these fans are enamored with the wrestling that they're seeing right now. Big fireman's carry. What is this? Snap German.
Gut wrenched him over. That was pure power from the Iceman. Look out here. Could be going for trademark Iceman offense. Twisting backbreaker. Extra torque for extra impact right there. Cover here. Shoulders down. And every pin attempt, Ty, you're seeing this the way I am. Things are getting closer and closer to that definitive 3 count.
Absolutely, but I think Tony went for that cover just hoping to get the win. I don't think he believed that that was going to be the win based on the look on his face, but I think he feels it right here. I think he knows this is the end.
The Iceman could be going for that home run shot. He could be going for the conclusion of this matchup. Who is going to put themselves at the top of the ladder of Ryse Wrestling?
He doesn't see it.
Telegraphed it there, out the back door, roll up, roll up. Tony returns the favor. Small package here.
And you feel the urgency. They're trying to get the win. They know that this is close to the end. No one able to get the win here.
Oliver escapes, back heel trip, jackknife pit, jackknife pit. Man, everyone on edge here.
The sense of urgency dialed up to 11.
Big collision, center ring. Ty, right now, the first man to their feet will have a definitive advantage, in the conclusion of this contest. Who is it going to be? Who is going to have the advantage as we presumably head into the home stretch of this stellar matchup?
What's crazy about these two competitors is I could also fully believe this match going another 20, 30, 40 minutes. They both have deep gas tanks, I'm telling you. Ooh, big kick right to the chest.
Almost caught Johnson in the throat that time. Iceman out of the way.
Another one. That one higher up on the jaw. Tony caught him.
Iceman's gonna make him pay. Oliver counters out of it. Look out.
Huge.
He almost hit
Huge.
the damn ceiling, Ty.
Giant spinning Uranagi flash drive.
How did he kick out?
Shades of his old tag team partner, Jay Flash, with that huge flash drive. This is unbelievable, and that shows you Tony is dipping so far into the well of maneuvers that he has to use moves from his old tag team partner to try to put this man away.
But if you're Tony Johnson, you can see the look in his eyes. He's asking himself, what does he have to do? What does he have to do to put
He knows what he has
Chase
to
Oliver
do.
away? That is a level of competition we're seeing at Ryse Wrestling right now.
He knows what he has to do, and that's put an exclamation point on this matchup. Tony going all the way to the top rope. Is this going to be?
He's taking a
Some type of
chance.
moonsault attempt?
Taking a
Don't hit the
chance.
sprinklers.
No water in the pool. That could be a critical error.
Big super
A
kick.
critical mistake.
Big Avada Kedavra. What is this?
Opportunity for Chase. Tony counters out. Poison Rana drops him right on his head. The Iceman doesn't know where he is. Chase Oliver, this is his chance.
You've got to be
Watch out for
kidding
that
me.
handspring.
What? What? How?
We are seeing a Steel City Classic unfold here at the Ryse 6th anniversary show.
How did Chase kick out of that kick? Right to the temple. Tony was able to connect. And here we go now. Tony setting up for that ice pick kick.
Could this be the home run swing?
Unbelievable Spanish fly.
Tony may be out. He may be out cold. Oliver's going to press the advantage.
Oh,
Death
my.
Valley driver in the corner.
Tony is done. Tony is done. He's trying to get away.
Wait a minute.
He's holding a better position.
Shooting star from the sky.
He got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match as a result of a pinfall. No pressure. Chase
One of the damnedest matches we've seen in Ryse history.
What a contest. Unbelievable. Tony Johnson, Chase Oliver with a late entry into the Match of the Year category. Tony perhaps getting overzealous at the end. Chase able to see and react quicker than anybody on the roster. And he is victorious. And Tony has to go back to the drawing board in 2023.
A stellar contest. But now we have to ask, where does this leave Tony Johnson?
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Was Stevie LaBelle's. Now Stevie LaBelle has shaken off the battle that he had with Payne Graham and has devoted himself to a degree. As you can see, Stevie LaBelle is going to be watching this match, critiquing it, which is probably a good thing for Zander. This is a big challenge because you look at the sleeper right now, his eyes have not moved.
No, I mean, he is very methodical. He is very just, I don't even want to say deceitful. I mean, this man has backed himself. I mean, he's backed up everything he's talked in probably the last couple months here. I mean, he has had a hell of a reign here in the Anarchy title. And I mean, hell, it's still going on. I mean, he defeated the Destroyer, Paton Graham, who actually brought it all to Stevie LaBelle last month. We'll touch on that later. But right now, these two about to lock it up here. And now, Murphy oh, wait a minute. He's going for that headlock, but Zander Gabriel stopping, putting him in the armbar here. Now twisting around. And now the sleeper trying to figure something out here. And look at the chain wrestling right now with
yeah,
Zander
but
Gabriel.
it's not the best call with an Anarchy title match. Like, at some point, because of the no rules, no disqualifications, no countouts, the Anarchy style that comes with an Anarchy title match in the Anarchy division, but you have to step up here. I understand Zander's trying to control beautiful head scissors to control by the sleeper, but you're going to have to start trying to hurt. And you can see Stevie LaBelle over there trying to coach out Zander Gabriel.
Another thing I want to say about this is that, Zander Gabriel, he doesn't really tend to break rules. He never has, never will. However, here's the thing that you guys got to put here that are watching this match. Another great headlock takedown by Zander Gabriel. And, oh, wait a minute. He's going for his leg scissors.
Second. Oh, wait, no, he fought it off.
But Zander Gabriel I mean, he looks more poised. He looks more focused than ever. But then again, Tony, like you said, these Anarchy rules, I mean, there is no rules, basically. But these two back and forth they go. And right now, has him in the corner. Arm drag, takedown. And Zander Gabriel is just on his game now. Hip toss and a beauty. Zander Gabriel now lining up his opponent. The champ going in. Oh, picks him up. Rakes the eyes. And there it is. There's that Anarchy.
But there's no rules. And Zander's going to have to kind of step up. Nice boot to the stomach right there. But he's going to have to kick it into an extra gear.
Yes,
I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what Zander at another level looks like. But he's going to need to find it. Splash right there.
Big splash. And now he's in a little bit of trouble. Has him up again. Here we go. Oh, backbreaker. Has him down. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Stevie LaBelle over there was counting right along with the referee. The thing is, Stevie LaBelle, what's going through his mind right now? I mean, they are fighting for a title that, he was the first one to win. Oh, look at the agility of Gabriel off the apron. Oh, takes him face first off his knee. My goodness, we are seeing a lot of spunk here in Zander Gabriel. Welcome to the Zander Zone, champ.
Well, I mean, let's be careful here because the sleeper's doing exactly what he needs to do. And he's looking for something.
Oh, wait. Did he just... Oh, wait. No, he's fighting with LaBelle over that chair. He tried to kick him out of here.
I don't think he tried to kick him out. I think he was trying to grab the weapon.
And, wait a minute.
Oh, dear.
Gabriel just took out his best friend, Stevie LaBelle, with that. And now he isn't even really checking on him. What's going on here? Oh, no. Oh! Just right across the back. What a chair shot by the Sleeper. And this is what wins you titles, especially the Anarchy title.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is what the division's designed for, and it's important to see one of these two competitors. They have been sticking to what they know best, which is technical wrestling. Both these guys are amazing technical wrestlers. When you're in the Anarchy division, you have to go Anarchy or you will be eaten alive. Both of them have been able to avoid the Anarchy part of the Anarchy division, but at some point, one of them had to step up. The Sleeper doing the smart thing and starting to crank it up to 11, getting Shades of Philly in there.
But what I'm trying to, another thing too, Tony, is just that, he's wanting to stay clean. He wants to make this, he feels that this title is not being taken seriously. He feels like he's not being taken seriously, but after these couple months, man, he is a contender here in 2PW. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh, he's absolutely putting his best foot forward, and he's crushing it right now. He's controlled, ever since he won the title, he has really controlled his own narrative, so to speak, not to take a pun from another company, but
yes,
they are it's very interesting, excuse me, it's very interesting to see that the Sleeper is the one who's getting there. Because
the Sleeper, guess what he just did? He served our first plate of chops, served right here tonight,
okay,
the fight before Christmas.
Enough of that.
And we're going to go again, and oh, man, Murphy came with that one. And the Sleeper, Don Murphy, now in control of this matchup. I mean, he's had Zander Gabriel's number since November 2021.
And he has cranked it up because he's now putting the chair in play, because he's putting the Anarchy rules in play with that stomp to the chair right on Zander's face.
His nose has to be broken on that one. 1, 2, and no. Only a 2 count.
I'd like to remind everyone that Zander has been hit in the head several times over the last few months against
that man right there. I mean, he knocked him out cold
knocked him absolutely out for 6.
Yes.
And these are things that build up. These headshots build up. Zander has not been given time to recover. So it's interesting to see how he survives. Does he start to get, you can see his forehead's a little rough up, but he's not bleeding, but you can definitely see that he's taking a brutal beat to the head.
I thought he was going for a splash there, Tony. He went in with both knees. My goodness, and look at, what's he doing now? What's he see?
Well, he sees the chair, and I like this. I like that he sees the chair and realizes that whatever move he was going to do, DDT, suplex, brainbuster, whatever he was setting up, it's more effective with that chair. This is great intelligence here.
Oh, my God, he has him. This could be it right here. Sleeper showing off those guns. Oh, wait a minute, now stops him.
Big hook.
I mean, my goodness, he blocked that perfectly. And now Gabriel actually turned him towards the chair, which we've never really seen that as anything. Oh, wait a minute now. Murphy now has him suplex onto the chair.
Viva La Raza!
He kept him. Oh my goodness, not again, not on the chair, and oh my goodness, right on the chair, another suplex.
Oh,
this is what this Anarchy division is all about.
Zander's back, and here it goes, the double underhook. Kick out.
Drops him right on the chair, that's it.
The headlock driver that Deputy Don Murphy has won with, not Deputy, excuse me, the Sleeper.
1, 2, and no. Oh, I thought that was it. I can't believe he kicked out of that. 2 suplexes and a DDT on a chair.
The headlock driver. It's a beautiful maneuver. Kick out of a DDT, headlock driver. Sleeper has put out many people on his road.
He won the title with that.
Won the title with that move.
And I mean, look at Stevie LaBelle getting behind Zander Gabriel's best friend here. And Zander Gabriel, man, the look.
Zander's not here.
Nah, I think he's knocked out again. Here comes the Shining Wizard. No, he misses him. Rolls him up. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. And the challenger now, DDT.
Quick one.
Zander just drove him right to the mat. This could be it right here.
I think he might have hit the back of his head off the mat, though. Because it was such a snap DDT, I don't think he had it properly positioned to where he protected his own head, because he's rocked. That could have been a 3 count. He just knocked out, but now he's talking trash, throwing fists.
We never seen this out of Zander Gabriel. We are seeing a whole other side of Zander Gabriel, and you know what? This 2PW crowd is loving it. Back and forth they go. Punch after punch.
These are closed fists, guys. These are not pretty.
My goodness, folks, you were watching the fight before Christmas, and my God, are you seeing a fight right now? These two back and forth, and no, they are not exchanging Christmas presents. Those are closed fists, folks. Oh, big kick to the solar plexus, and now the sleeper going for it.
Oh my God!
Could he be knocked out again? And now the sleeper, Don Murphy has him right where he wants him. Here he comes. Oh, big boot. He's going for that Shining Wizard again. And I mean, Murphy's taking a lot of people out with that too.
Notice Sleeper's entire design is to beat your face in. Zander is still waking up. It looks like he's setting it up, trying to dial it up maybe, Doc.
Yes, here it goes. Who we see it? 4-1-2. He landed the 4-1-2. This could be it. Where's Zander going? Zander usually, he's blinding him up. Here he comes. Oh, but out of the way.
That knee again, I guess.
Yes, Shining Wizard. That could be it right here. Rolls him up. 1, 2, and no.
Wow.
Only a 2 count says CJ Sensation on this. And Stevie LaBelle can't even believe it.
I mean, I'm shocked because so far, that's what's put Zander away.
I mean, every move we've seen is put away through this whole feud.
Sleeper is using everything that's been effective. Zander is catching these things, and now...
Wait, Murphy pushing LaBelle out of the way, and that's one thing you don't want to do. What are they doing over here?
Belt's right here, buddy. Yep.
No,
all yours, buddy. All his. All his.
You know, I told him Merry Christmas. You know what he told me? Never mind, I can't say it on here.
Well, I bet it was very forward.
It started with the F word. Let's just say that. And right now, LaBelle up on the apron.
This is allowed.
And
CJ's watching.
He got the belt. The former champ with the current champ. Oh,
big right.
Big right. Swings him around. Zander got the belt. He hit Stevie. He hit Stevie.
That's twice now that Stevie's been in the way.
And super kick. That's it right there. Holy shnikes. That was his jaw. I think 2 teeth went in the second row. Oh my goodness. A fan just got a great souvenir for Christmas. And now
more tooth fairy than Christmas, but I digress.
Hey, Murphy has the belt now. Lining up Gabriel. Oh, wait.
Big low blow.
Was that a low?
That was 100% a low blow.
I'm not going to deny that one, Tony. Gabriel used the low blow and now uses the belt, takes him out.
CJ.
1, 2, 3. We have a new champ. Christmas and Happy New Year, because Zander Gabriel is your new Anarchy champion and has won officially his first singles title here in Prospect Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, he is the new champ. Zander Gabriel finally getting gold around his waist, brass in this case, but
this is a different Zander Gabriel, and I'll tell you why. Right now, the Zander Gabriel we know would be checking on his friend, and I mean, Stevie LaBelle has a huge match ahead of him tonight. Oh, wait.
Debbie that just kicked him, and I don't think...
Wait, the sleeper Don Murphy just kicked... Don Murphy's beside himself right now. He is upset, he is angry. And Zander Gabriel, what does this mean for the Anarchy division? I mean, that's what I want to know.
The Anarchy division's now in the Zander zone, I guess.
Yes, exactly. And again, congratulations to Zander Gabriel. You deserve it. And now,
wait, hold on. Zander's telling him to get up.
What?
That was weird.
That was a little different. Again, congratulations, champ. Zander Gabriel, your new Anarchy champion.
Hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media. And I'm the Riz. And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.
Listen, at the end of the day, in ring, I can't argue with what they do. I can't argue with their parents naming them.
I mean, the simple fact is, Chuck Stone and Arthur McArthur have been going through the tag team division like crazy, and I mean, they've been winning and winning and winning, and they are able to defeat a legendary tag team like the Rock and Roll Express. and they've been holding on to that belt. Last month, they were victorious over one hell of a talented tag team. I'm talking about the Brotherhood.
Yeah, no, you're right, Doc. The fact is, these two guys have earned their spot here in RWA. They have earned these tag team titles, and they are fighting champions. They are going to take the time to defend those championships month in and month out here at RWA. And correct me if I'm wrong, Doc, but are they defending the tag titles against members of ASS?
No, Alpha Sigma Sigma.
Alpha Sigma Sigma, which, wow.
That's Greek letters.
I didn't notice that until just now.
You didn't notice it until now? I've been prepping for you to start giggling like a schoolgirl for 2 weeks straight since Alpha Sigma Sigma was announced.
I mean, what can I say? What can I say about bulking season? I mean, nothing like a good piece of ass. All right, let's get this going. Alpha Sigma Sigma. I mean, what is in the keg? They're actually offering what's in the keg.
That's not a keg, that's a cooler.
Excuse me, cooler. You're right. And what's going to happen here? I mean, Chuck Stone usually. Oh, and he's
DQ!
Well, he reached in his cooler. He reached in the cooler, and now the strongest man in all the land has a broken hand. Wow, that rhymed. And right now, Chuck Stone's in the ring. He wants a shot at the cooler. He probably thinks there's burgers in there.
I mean, there ain't nothing like a good burger.
They are frat bros. There's probably Corona Lights, Natties, some White Claws, the whole thing. Vlad.
Not condoms.
Wow.
I mean, birth control is so scientific these days. I don't even know if they use those anymore. Oh, flipped it over.
Nothing we just said is going to make sense. I'm just saying we're going to get canceled.
And right now,
wouldn't be the first time for me.
Fair enough.
And I can't believe Chuck Stone tagged in Arthur McArthur with that hurt hand already. And now the strongest man in all the land lining up Casey Jacobs. Here we go. And Chuck Stone, now he's holding him. And now bulking season. Oh, almost hit his own tag team partner. Big hugs there. Hey, they're well. Drop kicks him right up and takes Stone out completely. And now Casey Jacobs has Arthur McArthur in the corner there. But wait, Arthur McArthur getting up. Big clothesline. Up and over. Look at the agility of Jacobs, trained by the Rev Ron Hunt himself. And right now, oh boy, that is not a place you want to be, especially at the hands of, oh no, rolls him over. One. Only a 1 count. That's why he's the strongest man in all the land. Right there, Arthur McArthur. These guys have had one hell of a run so far as tag team champions. I mean, they are just going through teams, Tony, left and right.
I mean, it's interesting that RWA management is giving them new blood. It seems like a resurgence of the tag team. While the Pittsburgh Tag Team Champion, or the best team in Pittsburgh is decided, the bulking season is getting to face these new young tag teams for their champion.
What a bulldog by Brent Oakley. 1, 2, only a 1 count. I mean, these guys, there's always a party, but right now they got to put the party aside and realize this is for tag team gold.
Yeah, this is not Greek week. This is RWA. You got to wake up.
That's right. Look at the agility of Oakley now. Sends him face first off that top turnbuckle. Rolls up. Here he goes. Big splash. And now Brent Oakley in complete control of this. Oakley sends him off the ropes. Butt buster. And now he's just, a little bit of dance moves there from the club, I guess.
Twerk. Just the 1 count.
That would have had to have been something from like Rush Week or something. That's where he learned that.
Now tags in his partner Jacobs here, Casey Jacobs. And Oakley now a little double team action. I've seen this before, gentlemen. This is called, the Chug Suplex. Oh, and they just drive McArthur to the ground.
This is how smart RWA fans would go for a cover. 1, 2, just a 2 count as Chuck Stone rolls in.
What? Wait, Chuck Stone? What's he doing here?
Badass.
He's asking for something.
He's not happy.
I mean, credit to the RWA fans. They know a lot about Alpha Sigma Sigma. You heard them chanting chug, chug, chug. Our fans are some of the most... No, they're not that intelligent, but they do know their wrestling.
I really thought a Christmas wish was going to happen. You were actually going to say something positive. But wait, Chuck Stone is letting them do it.
He wants to chug?
No. You're not picking it. No.
Guys.
That's not good.
That's a move.
That man's powered by 5 guys.
Oh!
You're just 2 guys. That man's 5 guys in 1. Chuck Stone, double suplex, and a beauty. And now, bulking season is in control. The fun and games are over. Greek week's over. Time to go to work. And Casey Jacobs is eating that second rope.
Yes, he is. He's eating that second rope. And right now, he is wishing he is back in school because, Arthur McArthur now getting in on the action. These guys
What
right
are
now
their
are just...
degrees in, anyway?
I don't really... Partying? I mean, that's what I asked them. That's what
well-
they told me. I didn't know there was a degree in that.
Some schools.
Oh, my goodness. And now, tagging in his partners. And now McArthur and Stone about to do something. There's
purple,
a nipple twist.
Purple nurple.
Oh, my goodness.
Also a Greek week staple.
Well, I mean, if they're used to it through hazing, they should be used to it now. But right now, just getting choked by that big size 14 is Casey Jacobs and Arthur McArthur. They look like they're having fun in there, these guys.
You know, some people pay good money for that.
Like our RWA fans, but I digress as Chuck Stone goes into the corner.
And now, big European uppercut, and now taking out Oakley. And now here comes Chuck Stone, low and splash! Good night. 1, 2, and no, only 2 count. Oakley breaking it up in the nick of time.
I mean, credit to Oakley but look at this. Now we're in the death corner. Now Chuck Stone is stomping on Jacobs, destroying him as Arthur McArthur is wrenching him. And this is now where experience kind of comes into play. Alpha Sigma Sigma, young, upcoming, not experienced enough to understand, although great forearm, a second one.
And now Chuck Stone took one clothesline to 3 of his
Ends
forearms.
that.
Yeah.
Ends that.
The thing about Chuck Stone, I mean, last month he had children crying in the crowd. I mean,
it was great.
He's a very scary man. Do you really want to try to go toe-to-toe with Chuck Stone or even Arthur McArthur? I mean, both of these individuals, look at just the size of them, and now he's just using that hand to wave at any fans that Alpha Sigma has.
He said, wave hi to your mother. Apparently, Casey Jacobs' mother's in the crowd. She must be so proud.
Oh! How's your jaw, Arthur McArthur? And he's going for the tag, but he just misses it. And driving it back into the corner of bulking season. And right now, Arthur McArthur's just teasing Oakley right now. Just pretty much dangling KC right there, saying, hey, we're not going to give you that tag. And Chuck Stone with that big splash. Burgers and fries, 5 guys. This burger-eating badass is on a mission.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And now they're waving. They're taunting Alpha Sigma Sigma. Taunting them.
And right now, Brent Oakley is waiting to get in there. He is begging to get in there, but I think they've taken too much out of Jacobs. I think this is it, guys. I think we are going to see a retainment here. But big chop. And right now, Chuck Stone in complete control. Here's a question that has to be on bulking season's mind. If victorious tonight, could you see the winner of the triple threat tag team match later?
Let's not put the cart before the horse here, okay?
I mean, when I was in that ring, Sons of Liberty said, and I quote, we are getting our belts back after this.
I understand that, but you have to survive a war tonight. Meanwhile, the Burridian Badass is running through, but misses. Ate the corner.
Yeah, he did. He ate that steel post, and now Casey up to the top. Oh, my goodness. What the hell would you call that one?
That was a suck-it crotch slam. What?
We're just going to go with it. And right now, Jacobs over. He tags Oakley in. McArthur tagged in as well. Here we go. Brent Oakley now. My goodness. Big drop kick takes out Chuck Stone. Up. Spine buster. Double A style. Has him. 1, 2, and Chuck Stone breaking it up.
That was some power. That was some power from Oakley. Oakley running like a Yale Yachtsman.
My goodness.
Member of the crew.
I got to ask, what was in that last Jaeger bomb? But now Chuck Stone has him. Oh, kick to the midsection. Oh, they're going to go for it again.
Row your boat.
Here we go. The chug suplex. They got him up.
Wow.
And now, wait a minute. McArthur.
Oh, no.
But wait, McArthur took it. McArthur saved his partner from crashing down to the mat. Did you see that?
Is there any saving that? Arthur McArthur, Marker McMarthur. Jeez Louise, that hurt.
My goodness. This crowd is getting behind Alpha Sigma Sigma.
I get the name part, Church. I get it.
You see, I've said it how long?
Has it. Off. Casey takes him, swings him around. Hurricanrana. Oakley and Jacobs displaying some great tag team wrestling here. Oh, what is that? Oh my, what's this? Flips him. Oh! Hurricanrana, his own partner to a senton there. 1, 2, and no! Just in the nick of time. Arthur McArthur kicking out.
We were close to new tag team champions. This is for the belt, I might remind everyone.
Could you imagine a team coming in, never competing here in RWA for
Rare.
the first time ever?
I don't know if it's
winning?
ever happened in RWA history. You guys would know. Not in my tenure.
No, I don't think, Church. No team has ever made their debut. And here we go again. Has him up and European uppercut. Jacobs is down. He's out. And now, Arthur McArthur has him up, swings him.
Pendulum power slam.
1, 2, and no! Chuck Stone is beside himself, and so is Arthur McArthur. They thought they had it there. Wait a minute. Chuck Stone just grabbed one of the tag team titles. Those should not be at ringside.
Yeah, that's just our security, just being our security. Let's be real.
Well, let's be honest. If you have somebody like Chuck Stone telling you not to take it, you're not going to take it.
Well, and now, wait, the referee's back started. Chuck Stone hits Oakley in the back of the head with the belt. 1, 2, 3. Hulking Season retains. Bulking Season victorious, all thanks to the referee turning his back and Bulking Season using the titles to defeat Alpha Sigma Sigma.
Hey, you want some cheese with that wine? Who gives a crap, Doc? The truth.